Yeah, I think MC is okay. All right.
What?
I guess that makes more sense because I don't know. Well, like how are you going to get away with this Shaker in the off lane? Like, there's just no way, right?
And tri lane, right? Because I was going to say, Earthshaker feels like the king of tri lanes recently. You know, Visage and Undying, they're okay, but these Fissure blocks so potent. As Mickey just walks up high ground, straight into NIGMA, loses about a quarter of his HP, drops the blood right. Gonna connect
he wasn't
onto Miracle.
sure.
He's stepping back and forth. He's kind of trapped on the staircase. He can't get down, and he's first blood. Chase forward to Miracle, but he's tangoing up, and it looks like he's all right. Insania's dropping low as Koikfa joins the fray. It's a 4v4 down in the bottom lane. GH slowed down with a Grave Chill. Tiger's arrow will connect, so at least a trade for Liquid. As they do bolster their efforts around these bounty runes. 125 gold for that godlike item.
Yeah, now you see people like 2 or 3 of them at the start.
The heroes like Mirana, Grimstroke fighting each other in the jungle. Both other heroes farming creeps in the lane. Storm with a ton of denies now, so we...
Oh, they tried to set up again down bottom. They got it that
away
time.
From GH, but he's silenced up. Here come the clicks from Mickey. Miracle might actually be in a little bit of trouble himself. Fiery Spirits finally dissipate off of Mickey, but now just giving chase. The blood right needs to be dodged, but that's put him in an even more awkward position. Nice little stick into Fissure there, but Liquid will find the takedown as we gets brought down mid lane. That must have been an arrow from Tiger.
No arrows, just lots. It looks like he was trading with the Visage, and Mirana just got in there with some right clicks and a Starstorm. Oh, got it. Maybe she might have just leapt in or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a big kill.
They're trying to get revenge mid though. Koikfa will get tapped by the Inkswell as Kuroki did stick around here. Koikfa still alive. Oh, that Fairy Fire was coming up. Not quite quick enough. So immediate revenge as Tiger dropping low bottom. The final Fire Spirits tick will take him down. What's the cooldown on dive?
Is
36 seconds.
Yeah.
Blood right?
12.
Yeah, that's real rough, isn't it?
Look at the cast. What?
It's going to find Insania. Miracle trying to get in there with the stuns. Insania gets one last wave out. I don't think Mickey can actually find a trade for it, though. He's going to keep giving chase. GH TPing onto tower. That's a risky one, but he gets back to his tier 2 mid lane. Doesn't even go back to Fountain. It's like Storm was being dived a little bit, and the birds are on top of him, but he's got Ball Lightning to create a bit of a gap as Foxy falling up top, but they do get the stun. Arrow into mid, finding the Storm. Liquid really punishing this Mirana, causing all kinds of issues for him. But while this is all happening, Mind Control, he has got Necro 1, and he's swung down bottom. So NIGMA making that first step. Put a bit more pressure onto the Bloodseeker. Don't allow Mickey to have a good early game. As Insania maybe thinking that you can go for this. They rupture the Phoenix, but in come the Cavalry. Liquid not expecting the rotation from MC. Good stun out, and the Wolf still chasing Mickey. Very speedy, but he's not fast enough to get away from MC. He's going to try and wander, cut through the trees. Bloodseeker, Mickey is making his way out of here. Miracle doesn't have a Fissure for another 7 seconds, but MC has the damage. Sanya unable to save his body, while mid lane, Storm barely getting away with about 100 health. So you kill the Bloodseeker.
Yeah. I think they're unable to itemize this Storm still with like the Visage pick though, which is maybe a little bit worrisome.
Rolling Thunder cancels down bottom. Mind Control trying to get out of here. Dania does have another stun in a second now. It should be a little grab onto the Lycan. So they defend their tier 1. They lose their Bloodseeker, but Bloodseeker
also
does
the
have
Echo
TP.
here too.
Foxy being scouted out by Wolves. And like Shadow, do they have Reveal? They've got Sentry on Kuro, but a Swashbuckle off to the left. He's trying to get there with a Vortex and an Inkswell, but he's back into Invis and away from the Reveal. Now the turnaround. Rolling Thunder, not going to connect quite. We does get the Ball Lightning away, but in comes the rest of Liquid. Stunning up the Storm. He doesn't have any stick charges left, but an Echo Slam onto the 2 of them. Chain stunning that Venge and Pango, and Wee is still alive somehow. Finally falls, but Liquid, they are coming in pretty strong as MC's Wolf hunting Boxy into the tree line, and Mickey hasn't really made an entrance yet. Swashbuckle out. Mickey still chasing forward as a Supernova, decently placed, but in comes the attack speed. They know that they can focus that egg down. The trouble being, NIGMA still has this Wolf going wild, but the shapeshift ends, and Koikfa has finally come in, the slow-ass hero, all the way across the map, and a final blood right into the chain stuns of the birds, gets a double kill for Mickey, and is he going to go for another one? He's thinking about Miracle. But those wolves chasing Koikfa are bothersome as hell.
I can't even get the blood right. And now the zip.
Long zip. Not quite going to fully connect, but he will get the additional zip forward, and Koikfa falls. Fisher there. As an arrow connects on Wee. Blood right. Is he going to finish him off? The few clicks from Mickey, but the Sunray keeps him topped up. He's healthy. Wee turns to fight, but the birds. Watch out for familiars. Dive forward from GH, and this is just an all-out slaughterfest. The brawl in the bottom lane. Boxy doesn't get it done. Now Miracle in again onto Tiger, but Mickey stuck around for long enough to get that kill, and the arrow secures Kuroki.
All right, I blame Weehoff. I'm on his team. It's like, oh, you baited me back in there, dude. We were out.
Radiant structures are fortified.
We reset. We were out of there.
It's a rupture down in the mid on MC too. Because we have so much chain stun. I just need that little bit of extra setup too.
Get that pretty quick initiation onto Storm, onto Lycan. What's Tiger up to?
He's just chasing the core hero on the enemy team.
Sorry, I don't know if I baited the observer there. I was watching Tiger like just chasing Miracle while Kuroki gets dived under tier 2 mid. And a swap back on Miracle now. Continuing the aggression onto this Earthshaker. The position 1 Miracle ES getting hit. Not quite with the blood right, but with the rupture and everything else that Liquid have now. There's no way he's blinking out on this one. Dead for 40 seconds. Like so much farm to mind control here. Like he's just been sat in that top lane, plonks himself in the trees, pushes out that wave. I guess it's more of just a feeling of where the game is, that they need a hero there dealing with it as they catch the Yules into arrow combo bottom. Storm, he's getting picked off. The chain stuns yet again, spot on from Liquid. Spectacular initiation as GH also going to get found. He's got no dive.
Nice. Yeah, I think it's like, who else could push it that top lane, right?
And you do also have, you know, the Necro one on the Phoenix halfway through level 11, so that second level in Supernova is coming pretty soon.
Gotta give credit to Boxy, or not Boxy, but MC though, like keeping that lane pushed out.
Got the net.
Nice.
Insania. Sacrificed arrows there. No follow through from Liquid. Wee is really good at catching these arrows.
It's a talent, you know.
And NIGMA really want to set up for something. They're smoking behind Miracle. Liquid showing 2-3 heroes in the mid lane. Koikfa, Grave Chill ends, still pretty speedy as he tries to dodge away from the initiation. The second ball lightning with the Vortex, and here comes the damage. Finally, NIGMA get it done. As the Supernova will be landing, Boxy's got to be careful about where he's standing. Does Rolling Thunder back, but he's being stunned up. Caught out by the Earthshaker. Swashbuckle a little bit of distance away, but they've got the clumsy net. They've caught him up. Kuroki falls in the back to Mickey. In comes the sprinting Bloodseeker, and he is thirsty. Wee so low. The Wave of Terror now moving forward. Mickey finds a double, and I think it might be a massive one for him as a triple kill now, hunting for that additional target, but Phoenix has already left the scene, but they've caught one more. MC hit by the arrow, and an ultra from Mickey. Not quite a rampage, but you could almost feel it coming.
I think that's why they're not panicking about like taking down the Ag either, even if it looks like it might be possible. Like, why risk it?
Boxy, very forward. Arrow gonna slide over the Fisher as they do rupture up Miracle. Shapeshift from MC. He wants to try and get into the back lines. A great Rolling Thunder from Boxy, though. 3 hero connections over and over again with the Yules combo there. Boxy slaying them. Absolutely annihilated. Now they focus the egg down. Supernova gone as Wee has to get back to high ground. NIGMA have nothing left. Blood Rain not going to be there onto mind control, but the Wolf is sad. He's back into his base.
Yeah, you had MC just chasing Insanity in the back line, and sure, after running him down for like 3 or 4 seconds, he got the kill, but who cares? Like, Insanity is still here right now with Aura. I mean, that's all that matters, right? With this lineup, it's second Roche. That's, I mean, me no cares anything else. I would love to just get a summon in there. I feel like Aegis Cheese is what they need for the victory here. No arrow ready.
And you were asking for that setup from someone for the arrow, right? Boxy's Yules is doing a great job, even if they didn't have it there. And they're chasing Miracle. He's ruptured. Where's the stun? Anything to stop him? Absolutely is. But if you can control staircases from the triangle or the northern jungle, you get to push into 2 lanes. And Roshan, very speedily taken down by Liquid, but NIGMA aren't coming in. Insania, little peek up towards the high ground. thinking about going up the ramp, as Storm does jump in. The Aegis grab, though, as the ball lightning back.
It's an
Gets me
illusion.
to safety, but the arrow coming forward, connecting. Miracle's down, and Mind Control will follow. 2 cores in the grave as Boxy, another perfect Rolling Thunder, but we will finally get the ball lightning away. NIGMA full retreat now. Hiroki, he's being hounded by this Pangolier. The Blood Right is going to connect. Oh, no, it's not. I'm a liar. Kuro still going to try and sprint away from this one with an Inkswell there, but Soul Assumption and Mickey's chasing. Will be able to clear up the Grim Stroke. 3 heroes gone. Aegis and Cheese grabbed up by Liquid. And now another lane of barracks as they finish off what they started bottom.
And he didn't see his moment for the Echo Slam in that very one instance while he's damaged and can't blink where it's going to make a difference. So he just dies.
Tiny window of opportunity.
And a basher on the Pango. Man, they are scary. Oh, perfect. Just what they needed. A Radiant Repair Kit.
They can go repair that top tier 3 now. NIGMA, Jumping Tiger, Mirana, a target that they can potentially kill here. Blood right there, and the Greaves with the stick charges. Mirana gonna get out of there somehow, and the turnaround from Liquid onto Miracle. A backline Supernova is gonna do a decent job at zoning Liquid out so they can't grab any additional heroes. But Mickey just waits out the duration. Now we can go back in again to strike as they use Mind Control, shape-shifting away. The Wolf trying to escape. Wee is back in, finds the pick-off that they started in the beginning, but they're losing so much for it. NIGMA bleeding out using the majority, if not all, of their teamfight capability, and Wee is so low on mana. He's been forced to zip the final distance as Koikwa's birds still chasing forward. Oh, Boxy was looking for the bash. Now he yawls up as in comes Liquid. Wee, get into the fountain. Can he? No, it's over. He's done for. NIGMA with no Storm now for 50 seconds, and Liquid are going to close this one out.
Yeah, it is an Abyssal Aegis Bloodseeker. I think we're good. And yeah, just purchased up the Solar Crest in combination with the Greaves. It's pretty hard to take down that Mirana before the swap's going to be there. It kind of ruined the Echo Slam there too.
She lasted so long. Like NIGMA, dogpile on the Mirana, can't even kill her off. 32 minutes. That's what it takes for Liquid to dispatch with NIGMA here, and this godlike, beyond godlike Bloodseeker. He will lose the Aegis, but 16, 2, and 9.
Yeah.
Really spot on from Mickey.
Liquid are 3-0 today, and they're looking good. Pretty big victory. This was very similar to game 1. They won that one in 29 minutes. This one 32. Oh, let's go. That's my favorite Boxy hero. Hell yeah. I love Boxy Slardar.
Decent amount of minus armor now from Liquid as well.
Yep.
They're going to do the same thing top. Bounty runes apiece. Secondary one.
Well, they're going to make the swap up top, right? Because they have the...
Kuro has Power Shot level 1. He can't wind run away from this. They cask it to arrow and they just right-click the Wind Ranger down. What's Liquid missing?
Oh, just saying a Courier Ward would be really nice. Considering, like, when you're double ranged like this into, like, a melee core, and the Phoenix is, you know, good and bad. Like, you know the Phoenix has to fare quite a bit still, too.
Oh, bottom wheat. Very low. Further stuns from Liquid, but
well,
just going to hit him straight in the face. I thought Wee was going to run away, but apparently he just walks in and face tanks it.
He does have the bottle now, so this 4-minute rune could have a big impact in terms of how much Koikwa is spending on regen versus, like, sometimes versus Necro, you just end up, like, buying XP. That's nice. He got him in the tower range. Oh,
great Vortex.
If he got that Remnant, that was really close.
Cool. MC's got to be careful. Top lane, they do swap things around. Slardar comes in trying to bring down Miracle, but the Shuriken
the mid, Mind Control.
MC getting...
The Tiger, that's so great!
Tiger, Koik for the Arcane Rune finally getting grabbed up, and now the Vortex in onto them. As Mind Control falling, getting Storm. A nice little pick there, but they do lose 2 heroes top in the meanwhile.
Miracle's really starting to put on the heat, though, with this build. 3 points in the Janata and 2 in the Shuriken toss. Like, Foxy can't really trade that well. He needs a bait kill here.
With double Wraith.
There we go.
And they go with the stuns. GH here, ready for backup though. As Boxy tries to sprint away. Great power shot from Kuro. Boxy has his stick in his backpack, not at the inventory, and you've got to wonder, maybe if he had a couple of charges there, could have slipped away from danger.
Oh, top though, NIGMA. They're close to losing GH, but he says, Fire Spirits. Try and trade with him now, Slardar. And Kuro's here as well. They're going to go for the shackle off the creep. Let's go, Kuro. Let's see it. Oh!
Nice.
Oh, he's so good.
Beautifully lined up. Boxy trying to get the trade, maybe look for GH, but drops very quickly as Koikfa, the help of what looks like Tiger and Insania, the trio in that mid lane, finding mind control yet again. Every time it's off cooldown now and I'm not doing something, it's portal time, because there was a good like 2 weeks where I just wasn't using them at all.
Tower is under attack.
I like the pepper.
Has the
Zip
pepper.
up top.
Jump on Miracle. Koikfa with Boxy, in we go. Bash forward, crush him up. Chain stuns are good, but the reactions from NIGMA coming in. Miracle still alive, and Koikfa can't finish it off, so the shackle shot. Kuro latches it and lasso back into the tower. Koikfa has overstepped, and they claim the bounty on Storm while keeping Miracle alive.
Whoops. I do like the...
Bottom lane, MC does die, though. Again, Liquid getting trades across the map, no matter what they're losing. They are gaining something always. I always get a little bit sad when I see double Bracer Null or like double Null Bracer. Just go for the Triforce. Get a Wraith, a Null, and a Bracer. Go for the nice combo. Catching Miracle, but not landing the arrow. Nice Death Ward Maledict as they try to finish off Insania. The Witch Doctor's low, and we will find them with a Reaper's Scythe, actually. Mind Control claims it himself.
Yeah, it's too bad there weren't more heroes there.
Kuro?
They had to spend a lot.
Kuro had to smoke to survive from tower hits.
Yeah, that was getting a little dicey.
Storm zipping top, finding GH. Will they get a kill under this top tier 1? There's no dive. Absolutely will.
No crush needed. This would be his travel boots, yeah, this kill.
Can't get into lasso range without being crushed, though. They've got crush into arrow, and Wee has walked into the meat grinder there, turned into sausage. Who walks high ground? Boxy's being pinged out. Who's that green?
Oh, good
GH.
Moonlight.
Go for the Slardar. Moonlight Shadow there. As the Storm does look to catch out the Wind Ranger, immediately removing Kuro from the game. Supernova very, very far back on the right-hand side.
Crush in time.
Miracle does take down Boxy, but he's being chased now. Does he have invis? 2 seconds. Reveal. They've got sentries here, and Insania will be able to keep vision onto this bounty hunter. He walks into the Ob sentries, so that is a moot point anyway. Feels like NIGMA, after the couple of smoke ganks they've had, not able to catch any real good targets. Now looking for Mickey with Shackle Shot, and we arriving from the tree line. They will take down the Weaver. Finally.
Yeah, first step. He's looking like MC from last game, just hanging out down here the whole time.
He's
Man,
going
so much gold. He got
that's what he's queued up.
389 on bounty. That's so much gold right now. That's so broken.
389 from... What?
From killing the Weaver.
Oh, I see.
Track and everything. Yeah.
Insania throws out a cask, but he's not dead just yet. Reaper Scythe will slice him down, though, cut him in twain, and chase onto Boxy with a good flame break. 2-man crush there from Slardar. They're even throwing the Supernova here to secure that additional kill. But leaps out from Mirana will save her life. NIGMA really, really aggressively committing for a couple of kills. Definitely something to be said about NIGMA really, taking Liquid out of the comfort zone in this game. They are just continually, foot down.
They need this blink, right? That's the big game changer for Boxy.
Form of guaranteed initiation. Miracle just...
Yeah, he knew that exact turn was coming. Track's so good.
Drops the shoulder, turns around, Storm zipping in, looking to catch the bounty. Maledict there with the cask bouncing, and Miracle's fallen. There's nothing to save him as Mind Control unable to heal through. Keep that bounty alive as Weeha's still up on the front line.
Oh, the turn is real.
And it's Koikfa Storm, so powerful, just zipping through the fight. And where's the stun? The arrow comes. Tiger shuts down the TP retreat. Mind Control is gone, and that's 3 cores removed by Team Liquid. NIGMA sticking around on that high ground way too long. So remember, when he finished his Diffusal Blade, he immediately queued up Lincolns, being like BKB Lincolns.
They just got the net put on Taiga.
Smoke popped onto Mind Control. He might be able to heal up, though, with a Sunray Ghost Shroud. Pops his wand and a Death Pulse as Tiger needs to leap away, but the Death Ward comes, and so does Mickey. Take down the Necro of MC, try and focus the egg as well, but a Supernova and that Reaper's Scythe finds the Weaver. MC somehow surviving everything until Storm, the long zip in, but MC surviving. Koikva has to get out of there. I don't know how in the world that Necro survived. Oh, Koikva's tracked. Moonlight Shadow ends. Flame Break does clip him on the very edge as he dodges the Shuriken toss, but the creeps are there. Block the retreat. NIGMA killing off 4 heroes, all thanks to this MC Necro surviving beautifully.
Yeah, I look forward to seeing the track goal at the end of this game. Seeing why this hero is still so good. Another lasso. No Lincolns yet.
They should have the chain stuns here with the damage to take down Mickey. He lifted his little legs. He wanted a time lapse, but he couldn't.
It's like okay for picking off the supports, I guess.
Yeah, I think if you're going on like Phoenix, pretty good about it.
I mean, he's got almost 2,000 HP, and he doesn't even have his plate mail yet. So once you have that armor added on here too, it's gonna be kind of tough.
They find the Storm. Wind Ranger's gonna be the one that gets caught and picked off first, it looks like. That was NIGMA hunting for Liquid, but very fast reaction.
Lasso in 1 second. Man, Weehaus is getting that perfect momentum timing right now.
Lasso after lasso. There's Boxy. Another Janada hit for Miracle, so even more gold racked up. Liquid wants to keep the fight going. They ball lightning in, arrow up Wii, the Batrider's down, trying to buy back on Boxy as the Death Ward towards Mind Control. There's Maledict ticking on him. But he's pretty tanky and healing up, but the Storm Spirit, just long-range bomb initiation, clears up GH, so no Supernova for this fight. He's dead without buyback and Mind Control surrounded. Liquid are swarming. They're finding pickoff after pickoff. A double for Koikva, racking up to 20 Bloodstone charges now, and NIGMA completely caught with their pants down.
That's 20 Bloodstone charges, by the way, on Koikva.
Yeah.
He's been pretty quiet since he farmed that up, but he needed one of these big explosive moments.
Gonna try and hold the high ground here, maybe stay on the ramps. Got to know that NIGMA are coming. Want a team fight with that level 2 Supernova.
It's still 2 minutes of ages.
The jump forward, trying to force out the BKB from Miracle. He succeeds, but they'll lose Boxy for it. Great Supernova now from GH as well. Will zone the rest of Liquid out. Miracle still shiny and golden, chasing Insania as the Witch Doctor retreating, but has no escape. Miracle clears him up, and 2 very swift kills for NIGMA.
Just getting that the prevention on the jump from the slider means the fight's kind of over in your favor. Like Boxy is the one who has to do kind of everything for Liquid to set up for, like the arrows and the casks, and has to create the diversion for the Storm and the Weaver to actually succeed.
Who have they caught? Miracle with no BKB. The rest of NIGMA were coming in. There was a lot of pings up towards that top half of the map as the Reaper's Scythe has found Mickey, and Koikva trying his best to stick around in this fight, but there's nothing left to be had.
Jeez, Mickey's gone. 90-some seconds, but
Koikva's just finding these little picks.
I don't even know if Aegis and Cheese is enough to go high ground with this line of Enigma, though. I guess with a Blink Dagger on a Necrophos it is, if they get the right pick. That is true.
I guess like Aegis, Bounty, probably the way you want to do it.
Yeah, they don't want the Necros to get changed.
Just another quick and easy pick for NIGMA. Looks like it is. Power shot there, and onto Boxy they go. Sunray and Lasso combining now to bring down the Slardar as a bonus kill. Mickey Lincolns does get popped, still holding the time lapse, but Reaper's Scythe coming through, not quite enough to kill him off. Time lapse needs to be used. Shikuchi, it does come off cooldown, but he's being stunned and slowed. On his way through, Liquid is bleeding out. NIGMA have this ganking lineup, and they are chain killing this Liquid side over and over. Insania falling in his base. Tiger's leapt forwards, but NIGMA are all full HP, full mana. They've been sustained up by this Necro, and they are finally trying to go high ground.
They're like power shotting high ground, like, huh?
Where are they? They've got no idea. Liquid have got it. Sneaking a Roshan in behind NIGMA. And NIGMA aren't committing for this high ground push. They are kind of tentatively allowing the catapults and Necro units to go for it. Now they retreat back to base to defend their barracks. Lincoln's popped and the lasso's there. Beautiful initiation from NIGMA. Can he get the time lapse off? He absolutely cannot. They gave everything to Koikva. Blink forward from Boxy. Try and chain stun this bounty. But you don't have the follow-through damage. Storm needs to get in there as his last hurrah, it feels like. Liquid have buyback on the Weaver if they want to use it to defend their base. They've got both heroes with buybacks that have just fallen, in fact.
Insania's ready. The biggest play of his life. All right, MC is up.
Buildings
on the
are
high ground.
falling. Buildings are falling. Still no buyback from Weaver. There it is, coming out now. Chain stunning Miracle. Lotus Orb and the heals from Necro. Trying to keep the bounty alive, and he managed to dodge it out of the crush. Nicely done with a good supernova. Zoning Liquid, they've killed off Boxy. Dead for a long while now with no buyback, and Weaver can't really do too much in this fight. Another ball in. Looking for the Phoenix. But Storm is losing his HP at a drastic rate now, changing targets, going from Necro to Phoenix, and Mind Control just taps the little Ghost Shroud and heals back up as Koifa burns to the Fiery Spirits and the Power Shot, claiming that Aegis.
Is the streak broken?
Whoa, what'd I miss?
See what Koifa can do, because he's just continually haranguing here into NIGMA as they catch with the Vortex Arrow, the little Wind Ranger, healed up by the Sun Ray, and now the Mind Control Necro keeps her topped up as well. Tiger, trapped on the low ground, a good Maledict, but Insania, okay, there's the Death Ward, but what next? What next, buddy? Yawls yourself up, but the deep dive from Wee, chasing Storm, he barely gets into Fountain alive while they lose the Witch Doctor. 3 heroes gone, and NIGMA, it looks like they might just have secured this game now.
Yeah, nicely done. I love how kill heavy this lineup was. 'Cause that's something that we talk about as being like not like playable right now in the patch, right? That's one of those things like Seb and OG kind of complain about, like the tough times of being bounty hunter, just trying to pop some Lincolns like that.
Now they catch the Weaver. That's Mickey being saved by Boxy, but not good enough. Liquid with no chances now. 3 versus 5, and the G's come. NIGMA tying things up 1-1 here in the upper bracket final. GH going for the double celebratory supernovas there in the back of the base.
I don't even know.
30,000 net worth lead. Holy crap.
Yeah, I don't know if I would even say the Lincolns was that bad, but you could see that it wasn't perfect.
Slark?
Yeah.
It's decent.
They were still concerned about a bat hero, so that makes sense. As you said, with like the PL and stuff too.
Using those quills in fog. What charges go the way of Mickey?
Old mid laner MC.
He really is. Oh, bottom lane, first blood there onto Tiger, and they might get Boxy as well. Swashbuckled back to safety.
Another downside of these melee
back.
supports too, with like no real ability to kill couriers.
Oh, the roll in. Catching MC, gonna pounce forward as well. Got his back turned. He's holding the Arcane Rune. Looks like he will be falling there. Sure, he's got Arcane Rune for when he respawns and TP's back to lane as Kuroki also being found potentially. Doesn't have Wind Run, so just goes for the last power shot of his life.
Should have kept running.
Speedy kills for Liquid. Insania's trying though.
Yeah,
Look at
if
this
that was an
grandma.
OBS.
Hunting for it, they'll find Kuro. Half HP, cookie forward, shackle shot there as Liquid diving deep, and Miracle, he's got level 3 clap, Earth shocks the ground, and the Sun Ray from GH burning through Liquid as the end rages up, and Miracle's still going. Tiger walks forward, the dive back, and the Earth Spirit will fall. Insania's potentially drop here as well. GH no more Fiery Spirits, but Miracle is chasing, the Angry Bear is coming. I think Grandma might
he's so
just be
far
fast
away.
enough to get away. Might be a bootsless game for Insania. He's got 300 saved up, and they're making this gank into mid. Mind Control, an inordinate amount of damage with his quill sprays, and Tiger's got to be very careful. And that's why MC was honestly not far away from 1v3 triple killing them there. That is super spooky.
Boxy, Sunray down bottom. Oh, that's so close.
Ooh.
How's that not hitting? The pixels.
Very, very near.
This game, Miracle likely to get things off a little bit faster. Even with the Battle Fury, as funny as that is, like you tend to just see the Ursa's a little bit more involved. Slark has to wait for the defusal to really do much. I say that as Boxy comes in from behind, but that was a nice little setup.
And finds GH. Nice dive. And the supernova. And a shackle shot from Kuro. Actually latching both of them together. Doesn't look like they'll be able to grab the kill on Mickey. He'll pounce away. So maybe Boxy diving forward. Sunray with fiery spirits. Boxy swashbuckling back into the trees. But Kuro, he wants this shackle shot so bad. Do you wait for the TP? Boxy? He's dead regardless here, right? He can't swashbuckle TP high ground, can he? Not quite.
No.
He gave it a good try. Miracle also fighting Insania now, and things are definitely crumbling for Liquid.
Ah, well, at least they managed to get that one up top. It's like we have Cookie and Scatterblast, and if you go into your tower, we can't really touch you without fully committing with the dive. Which again is why I think the Phoenix is going to wind up being really good this game. It's just like really close quarters for Liquid throughout a lot of this.
Might find we mid lane. That's a level 10 Slark.
11?
Bat Rider now 0-3-0.
Tower has fallen.
Spirit Vessel? Oh, from Mickey.
Yeah, from Mickey, like the Silver Edge. Like I hate Silver Edge quite a bit. I feel like I still see it occasionally versus Bristlebacks, and I feel like it doesn't work. So I'm always still a little bit surprised people go for it, but it feels like they took so much away from that item and didn't change anything else about it that it just feels terrible.
Oh, the shackle shot bottom of the Sunray going. He's got into true form, but a supernova there as the Mortimer's Kisses take down Wii, and now they can focus on the egg. Everyone right-clicking into it. Mind Control arriving a little late here, and he's in a 1v4. GH falls, and the roll through from Boxy, securing a kill on Bristleback. By all means, Liquid should never have had that one given to them, because Tiger creating all kinds of space and forcing Miracle with Kuro to back away from this fight.
Yeah, you'll take that
straight
trade.
back in it. They want more. Mickey just going for it. You called that diffusal play pickup, and immediately Liquid on the offensive. Little bit of a dance into the shadows by the Slark as they do jump forward. Swashbuckle there, but the enrage gets him out of danger. Wee is TP'd in after respawning. Mickey, how can he get out of this one? He's going to walk back past the tower. TP's flow in from NIGMA as they want desperately to try and get this Slark, but he's so
taunting
elusive.
you. Kill him.
He's taunting and dancing. The Sunray burning through the little fishy boy.
Excellent. Take your vengeance. I don't even know who I'd give that to.
Wind Ranger, I guess?
Yeah, he's got the Keen Optic on the way now, but yeah, he might change it up.
Because you got the Philosopher's Stone on the Phoenix as Wee gets jumped with a cookie. Mickey straight onto the bat, and he's dead again. 30 seconds on the sidelines. Tiger rolling back out as Boxy doing exactly the same thing.
And now Ursa. Into the Roche Pit we go. And it's one thing he still does really well.
Radiant's middle tower.
Yeah, and this status resistance build is going to be so good. Like, you add in an SNY with Enrage and then Satanic later as the kisses come. Aegis grabbed by Miracle, but Liquid have committed to fight inside the pit. Tiger dropping as MC.
Really risky.
Very nice little jump attempt from Boxy, but a supernova with a lasso going to be able to grab back Insania as Boxy TP's home.
They went for that with no Rolling Thunder, too. So I like this play from Liquid. They're just trading bottom. I think that's okay when they have Aegis.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
Although Miracle is going to show.
The last 45 seconds on this. So losing a life here and buying time for the rest of his squad to come in and fight. Ideal for Miracle, and Liquid are committing for him. He's still got Aegis, guys. He's going to take it out of his hands for sure.
Oh, but look at Boxy.
Dealing with a Rolling Thunder in the back. Now the lasso catching Boxy as the kisses come. But the trouble is Yapango's fallen. Tiger with the help of that lone druid. Do grab GH and the Savage Roar onto Miracle, finding the bear a second time. Liquid have come in strong. I thought NIGMA here would be able to turn around and fight, but Mind Control was nowhere to be seen. He's come in way too late yet again. He's walked in 1v5. Trent, what's he doing? We can't come through. They've got nothing left in the tank, and a double kill from Mickey is there for Liquid.
Oh, that was huge.
And contrary to the previous games, where tower push and ability to take objectives was pretty lacking, this lone druid can shred buildings in seconds.
Miracle's here with no movement option.
They silence Miracle, missing out on the boulder smash. They do crash forwards with the Yule Scepter there. He'll get the combo, the double, triple, connecting so far from Boxy, and Miracle does get the enrage off. So healing back up decently in a supernova at high ground. Placing forward, they do not get the egg, and Insania, he's just going to be chased down by the bear. Tiger Can he roll away from this? It looks like he can create a bit of distance, but Wee is so fast with windlays and travels. He blocks the roll, and the Sunray comes through. Kuro, he's going to latch up with a shackle shot, and Tiger, he's not going to make his way out of that one. And all of a sudden, NIGMA are now on the dire high ground, pressuring tier 3.
But from the back, Mickey is looking for his target.
Radiant's bottom tower.
Not sure how to use this invis rune.
It's a little awkward. There's a disarm. Yeah, Mickey.
Dire's middle
Fine controls
tower is
Halberd.
under attack.
After they take down the tier 3 and the melee barracks.
GH has got a Shiva's guard too. Going for the same build as last game. Necro Shivas and Refresher.
That Philosopher's Stone helping out nicely. Savage draw from the bear. Get Miracle though. On to Koikva. BKB popped. They try and kick him away. Koikva still being chased though. They might have to give up on that one and turn for a different target. But no, they've got the lasso. BKB Wee sprints himself out of danger, and Koikva's fall, and the damage has been done. He doesn't have buyback. NIGMA still sticking around here as well, looking for Tiger as the Mortimer's Kisses onto Miracle, but he's a tanky boy. Turns with the overpower and tries to kill off Mickey. The slug pounces back, but NIGMA have the damage. Focus fire. Not doing a whole hell of a lot, but Boxy's gonna get power shot and finished off by Kuro as MC gets a triple kill in the base and looks to clear up this final barracks top.
Has fallen. Radiant are scanning.
Scan
Does
just
he want-
barely misses. Oh, they might not know.
Miko showing lane.
All right, is Weehaw gonna go for the jump? He pops the regen.
Miracle have his Orb of Destruction. They've got the Rolling Thunder, but the BKB from this Ursa. Now a lasso onto Lone Druid. He's in the back lines. He's isolated. He's being caught out and picked off. Not quite. Does get a little bit of maneuverability of the way, but the Supernova is untouched. And Tiger caught in the midst of it all as NIGMA strike into the middle of Liquid's line. Mickey got a pounce in a second. He tries to go for the TP. Yeah, he's fine. Again, no ground stuns here. While Kuro is hunting Insania all the way back towards mid-tier 3. Oh, beauty! What a shackle shot off the catapult. He uses him up as Boxy stops the advance, but NIGMA are here. 5 heroes strong. Tier 2 bottom still standing, so it looks like it's going to be mid lane and then back to Roshan for NIGMA. Unless Liquid bleed out a few more kills. They're trying valiantly to defend this second lane of barracks, but without your Lone Druid for 10 and Earth Spirit for 20, you are in a 3 versus 5. Poking and prodding can only get you so far. As we do have the Mortimer's Kisses, but Mind Control doesn't give a damn. Rolling Thunder, but the Enrage there from Ursa. Miracle has got BKB as a backup plan as well. Boxy's trying his hardest, allowing Meke into the fight now. And they've got BKB on the Ursa Warrior, still holding onto it, tries to clap away, and here comes GH. Shivers and dive forward. The cookie back to the high ground. Meke makes his escape, and Liquid, and they do hold on to a range Rax mid, but it is all falling apart. BKB jump. Wee wants the Lone Druid. This is Koikva again falling out of position all the way into the back lines of NIGMA as Tiger was there to try and save his buddy, but I think that might be it.
I mean, MC hits
Shackle
like
shot landing
500.
from Kuro. MC with a double kill, and Mickey, he's left here all on his lonesome. Stoned up, shackled, bashed, and GG's called. NIGMA take the series 2-1.
Oh, game one, pretty handedly in Liquid's favor, but the next 2 games kind of felt like NIGMA were running most of the show. Even in like the earlier parts of the laning stage, it always felt like it was like Liquid responding, like NIGMA were running really deep into the dire jungle.